Hey, I'm Andrew. These are my great outdoor adventures. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic. It's a nice, bright, sunny day out here at the end of January in Canada. Lots of the white shit on the ground, but she's warm enough it's actually melting today and sticking together really nice. Snowman weather, if you will. You can also make yourself a shelter too. Hey, I'm not here to talk about that shit. I'm here to talk about guns. Why? Because I love guns. I got something special to show you guys today. World War II. It's a pretty big production. There's lots going on. Lots of munitions and lots of firearms being used, shipped, trained with, this and that. Once there's so many people out there actually fighting the war, then training rifles started to become an issue. Quite a few videos ago, I showed you a Cooey version of a training rifle. It was modeled right off of the Lee Enfield. Looked a lot like it. The Cooey Model 82. 22 long rifle. And yes, it was used for training. Why 22, you say? Well, that's simple. It's pretty fucking cheap to manufacture that ammunition. And, well, it works good for training. Cooey wasn't the only company that was on board with this kind of stuff. There was a few other companies that did it as well. Savage did it. Mossberg did it. Mossberg Sons Tool and Company. From the years of 1940 to about 1949, they actually manufactured what they called the Mossberg Model 42M. Came in a couple of different variations, a couple of different peep sights on it, optic setups, blah, blah, blah. Plain and simple, it was a training rifle. Chambered in 22, S, L, and LR as usual, so that, you could use pretty much whatever ammo you can get your hands on to keep practicing, keep training. We got this model. We got this version of this particular model right here in my hand. It's very interesting, to say the least. I know what you're going to say right off the bat. What's up with that brass on the side of it? This particular firearm suffered a catastrophic break, whereas the stock was snapped clean in half. Right through the middle of the trigger. Now, when I picked it up, I actually thought the brass was part of it. I thought it was pretty cool. And then after looking at it, I'm like, well, that's worse for wear. Now the second part of it is, well, did I want to try and find a new stock for it? The answer to that is fuck no, because, well, it's really hard to find a stock for these things, interestingly enough. But on the flip side to that as well, I honestly think that the brass gives it some character. I actually think the brass gives it a lot of character. The more I looked at it, the more somebody actually took the care and the time to file it down, shave it down, to make sure that that bolt closes properly, and absolutely everything. It's not cumbersome while you're shooting it. It's not rough on the hand. It's not nothing. It's very, very solid. So my thought was, maybe in the days of training, somebody tripped, fell, busted it, and maybe they fixed it in the armory. I don't know. It's tough to say. Very tough to say. It's a very interesting rifle, to say the least. Full wood stock. This one just has a standard iron sights on it. It does have windage and elevation adjustment, which is, is pretty fucking cool for iron sights that old. Windage, elevation. The front sight is actually really interesting too, where it has like knockdown little peeps at the front here, and it's a stack, so you can like adjust it, which I find is really interesting as well. And like I said, 22 SLR, short, long rifle. And this little bad boy is actually mag fed. It's got these teeny tiny little magazines here. They hold 8 rounds in them. Pretty cute little sucker. You know what? I picked this one up a while ago. I've never fired this one. let's I gotta do a little messing around with these front sights here. There. Let's stand it up like that, and let's actually see how this thing shoots. I'm quite interested. So I'm just gonna use my little table here that I have set up. We're at about 50 yards out of my range. Oh, another thing, I keep feeling this part here. In this particular model, in the back of the trap door is missing, but it holds an extra magazine. Pretty cool. All right, we got 8 loaded up into our magazine. These are some target rounds. Standard velocity is what they call them, a little over 1,000 feet per second. You know what? You're probably just gonna say, hey man, where do you get your ammunition from? We get it from Swamp Donkey Outdoors. You can check them out online, or they do have an app. It's downloadable on Android and Apple products. This is what we're using. For this particular magazine full of ammunition, we are using some CCI, target rounds, standard velocity. All right, let's get this done. Curious to see how this thing shoots. We're not gonna kneel right down because, well, snow on the knees, not gonna feel good. Okay. There is zero recoil to that whatsoever. That felt pretty nice. Cycle's nice. I can't tell, however, where I'm hitting because it is just iron sights and we're about 50 yards out. So let's just keep trying. All right, we got the big frying pan. Oh. Big frying pan again. Let's try for the medium pan there. All right, let's try for the small pan. Oh, I think I was just low. Let's try it again. Small pan. Ah! Go! Nope, keep missing. Anywho, I'm gonna be switching to some Winchester rounds now. These are Winchester Wildcats. They're running 1255 feet per second, so we're moving a little bit quicker. I'm doing this just to see if it's going to affect the accuracy of this bad boy at all. And yeah, we're going to be using our Mossberg Model 42M, manufactured somewhere between the years of 1940 to 1949. I've tried to figure it out. I actually can't figure it out. So I just kind of gave up on it and decided, you know what? I don't need to know exactly what year this thing was manufactured. I just want to come out and shoot it. So let's just do that. Shut the fuck up and come out and shoot it. Anyhow, I got some other targets set up down there. I got some apples. I moved the pans over. I got a water jug. Let's punch some holes through a fucking water jug. And hey, for the grand finale, there's a little fire extinguisher down there. Let's see if we can't set off a fire extinguisher. Mossberg 22 SLLR, model 42M. Training rifle. Yes, sir! 10 hut. Shoot, shoot. Yeah, those got a little bit more spunk to them, don't they? I'm not sure where I'm exactly hitting. I hit the pans there. Can't seem to hit those apples. Keep trying. Fuck it, water jug it is. I moved the water jug, but it doesn't seem to be emptying. Did that go through the handle? Looks like 2 shots left. Yeah, 1 shot. Can I hit anything down there? Anything at all? You know what? I think I should just load up 8 more and try some more. Still not hitting a lot. I must have hit that water jug again, but it still doesn't seem to be emptying. I didn't even hit the pans like I was aiming at that time. Terrible shooting today, folks. Terrible shooting. Horrible shooting. I don't know. Obviously, a guy needs some practice with it. It's supposed to be really accurate, and it probably is. I'm at 50 yards with iron sights that, you know, I've never used before. They're fully adjustable, and I'm just not getting a feel for it today. You know what? I also noticed too that I believe the hood is missing off the front of here. Whatever. Doesn't make a difference. I'm Andrew. These are my great outdoor adventures. If you liked what you saw today, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to hit a subscriber goal. If I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away a rifle. Maybe 2. The only way that I'm going to do it, though, is if I hit 500 subscribers. That's the only way I'm going to give away a rifle. If you want one, get on board. Subscribe. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share. You want to drop some comments? Go ahead, drop some comments. I usually respond to everybody as quickly as possible. You know, don't be a dick. Want a challenge? Drop me a challenge? I like that too. Got ideas for me? Sure. Rock it out, man. Let's do it. Why not? Until next time, guys, make sure you take care of everybody. Take care of yourselves. I love you. See you guys next time. Today's episode of Andrew's Great Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Andrew's Great Outdoor Adventures, because that's who sponsors every one of my episodes.